you. They laughed at you. They pointed fingers, judged you, said you were just another lost soul in the crowd. But tonight, the entire sky bows down to watch you. The universe is silent because something great is about to happen. And that something has your name engraved on it. You didn't click this video by accident. You were drawn by a call, a divine summons that separates you from the ordinary, the lukewarm, the predictable. God is about to make the greatest move of your life. But before that happens, you need to understand what is about to be unlocked inside you. You, chosen one, are entering a spiritual field of direct action. And when the heavens move, nothing remains the same. There is no coincidence. There is no luck. There is purpose. And tonight, while everyone sleeps, while the carnal eyes see nothing, in the invisible, God has already begun to move the pieces. You will be taken to the place where His plans will be fulfilled. Even if they try to stop you, even if they raise barriers, even if they unite to destroy you, nothing can stop what is written. Because what God marked for this night, no one can erase. And if you are hearing this now, it's because He chose you to know. He chose you to awaken. He chose you to rise. Comment now 11 if you feel this confirmation burning inside you. That's how I'll know this message is for you. And if you're not part of this channel yet, if you feel something inside you beats differently, subscribe now, like this video, because it will be a sign of a milestone, and you'll want to come back tomorrow to say, today was the day. He did it. But be warned, this activation is for few. Don't delay. Don't ignore. Don't disregard the warning. Tonight is yours, but you need to be ready. They have no idea. While you walk in silence, with a tired heart and a soul full of scars, a celestial conspiracy is forming around you. But it's not against you. It's in your favor. God does not sleep. God does not get distracted. And when the clock strikes the exact hour in the invisible realm, He begins to do what no one expected. And that is exactly what is happening right now. At this very moment, a powerful alliance is being activated over your life. And no matter how much the enemy tries to obscure, manipulate, or delay, what is coming for you has already been released. You are a key piece on God's great board. Many were chosen, few responded, and among those few, you are included. Maybe you don't even feel ready. Maybe you look at yourself and say, "Why me?" But that is precisely what confirms your calling. The chosen one never feels worthy, because your strength does not come from you. It comes from above. Tonight, while the world spins as if nothing is happening, God is sending signals, dreams, spiritual touches, sudden intuitions, feelings that something great is about to happen. Do not ignore this. Do not doubt this. Because tonight, the heavens move for you. And when the heavens move, the earth must respond. Doors that were locked will creak open. People who turn their backs on you will begin to seek you out. Situations that have been stuck for months, years, will simply unlock. But there is a powerful detail you need to understand now. None of this is external. It is internal. It is spiritual. It is energetic. It is divine. You will not see it with carnal eyes. You will feel it with the eyes of the soul. You will realize something invisible is changing your vibrational field. You will feel more lightness, more power, more clarity. And do you know why? Because God will not do this for you. He will do this through you. Yes, the miracle begins inside and expands to everything you touch, to every word you release, to every step you take in faith. You are no longer the same. The old cycle has closed. The prisons that held you have lost control. And even if shadows still surround you, the light has already won. Remember, the night is always darkest before the dawn, and you are exactly at that point. You were tested in silence. You were shaped in the desert. You were humiliated in front of those who laughed at your pain. But the time for exposure has come, and not for shame, but for glory. The spiritual world already knows. The atmosphere is already changed. The name that was once whispered with scorn now will be spoken with reverence. They will ask, how did he make it? Why him, of all people? And the answer will be simple. Because he was chosen. And if you've come this far listening to this, it's because God wants to prepare you emotionally and spiritually for what is about to descend into your life. But pay attention to this. Many things will start moving to distract you. Much confusion may try to arise in the coming days, but you can no longer be deceived, because you already know, you already feel, you have already seen. God's plan is underway. You only need to trust and remain. Remain firm, remain connected, remain faithful. And tonight, don't sleep like everyone else. Sleep with your heart awake, with your ears alert. Because he may visit you in dreams, he may give you a direction, a revelation, a name, a password, an answer. And you will wake up with certainty. He spoke to me. You are the channel through which change will happen. Don't try to hide. Don't say you're not ready. Because God only calls those he empowers. And you already carry everything you need to live the extraordinary. Have you noticed that the last few days have felt different? A sense of waiting in the air. A kind of silence that isn't empty. It's heavy. As if the whole world is holding its breath. And it is. Because the heavens are about to release something that will break down structures. And the epicenter of this miracle is you. That silence you feel is not absence, it's preparation. God is silent because he's working behind the scenes. Don't be fooled by the stillness. When everything seems paused, that's when he is most active. You've noticed it. Situations that seemed stuck, people disappearing from your life without reason, invitations that never came, doors that closed without explanation. And maybe, for a moment, you thought it was rejection. But it's not. It's selection. God is clearing the ground. He is removing what held you back. He's taking away what couldn't see what he is about to build in you. Because not everyone has the strength to witness a miracle. Not everyone has the purity of heart to celebrate your victory. Not everyone could bear to see you receive what is rightfully yours. That's why he isolated you, not to punish you, but to protect you. Like a potter hides his rarest work, God hid you for a time. He hid you from envy. He hid you from the pride of others. He even hid you from your own impatience. And now he begins to reveal. But pay attention. The miracle will not come in the usual way. It won't come through the hands you expected. It won't follow the path you planned. Because God doesn't use human maps. He is the God of invisible routes, of unexpected connections, of impossible encounters. And what he is about to do tonight will prove this beyond any doubt. You will remember this date. You will remember this video. And you will say, this is where it all began. But for this to happen, you need to align your energy, your faith, your spiritual readiness. Stop looking back. What hurt you has already served its purpose. What held you back no longer has access. What they did to you, God saw. Nothing went unnoticed, no tear ignored, no injustice left unanswered. Divine justice is coming like a wave, and it's not just to repair, it's to compensate. You will be restored double, triple, in overflowing measure. What was taken from you, God will return and multiply. What was denied to you, God will give it right in front of those who refused you, but not with vengeance, with glory. Because the chosen don't retaliate with hate, they retaliate with light. And when the light turns on, darkness disappears. This is what will happen tonight. The light will turn on. Something will brighten inside you. You will see what you couldn't see before. You will understand what once confused you. You will feel a force lifting you from within, as if pulled by an invisible hand. And a moment will come, maybe even today, when everything will make sense. The losses, the delays, the no's, the silences, everything will connect in a straight line to this exact second. Because this night was marked in eternity, in the heavenly plans, in the Akashic records, in the universe's secret codes, in the book of your life. And what is written cannot be erased. You just need to accept, not rationalize, not question. Accept, because miracles don't follow logic, they follow faith, and you are being called to believe. Believe against the numbers, believe against the statistics, believe against what others say, believe against what you yourself feel. Because when you believe, the heavens act, and when the heavens act, the earth obeys. Do you realize what this means? It means that what was impossible, unreachable, distant, blocked, is now within your reach. But don't get distracted, because the enemy knows this too, and will try to confuse you, will try to make you give up before the last second, will use familiar voices to undermine your faith, will try to plant doubt, fear, anxiety. But listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you now. Doubt is the last attack before the miracle. If doubt has come strongly, it's because the miracle is already underway. So resist, remain, wait. Because even today, something supernatural will happen. Listen carefully. Tonight is not an ordinary night. This is not just another turn on the calendar. It is a breaking point in time. There are portals that open only once in a generation. Spiritual, energetic, cosmic portals. And one of them is opening right now. But only those who are awake will cross. Only those who are marked will see. Only those separated by God will feel it. You've probably noticed, the signs have begun to appear. Places that used to make sense now bother you. People who once seemed to understand you now look at you strangely. Environments that were once normal have become suffocating. It's as if the universe is pushing you out of the old, as if everything is saying you no longer belong here. And it's true, you don't belong, because you have been activated. And those who are spiritually activated never fit back into the mundane. You have been energetically redesigned. Your vibration is different. Your spiritual field has been recalibrated. And that's why so much is being taken away from you. It's not loss, it's cleansing. You are being emptied, because something much greater is about to fill you. But there is a choice. You can cross this portal, or you can keep repeating cycles that no longer belong to you. You can take the step with faith, or you can return to the comfortable prison of your comfort zone. But know this, God does not force, He invites. And the invitation has been made, the call has echoed, the portal has opened. And if you are here, listening to these words with a racing heart, teary eyes, or a restless mind, it's because something inside you has already crossed. Your spirit knows, your soul knows, only your ego still resists. But it will surrender, because the force that is coming is stronger than everything that tried to stop you. You will feel a strange urgency, an impulse pushing you towards something new, an uncontrollable desire to change, to move away, to dive deeper. This feeling is not emotion, it's spiritual instruction, and if you obey, you will be repositioned at such an intense speed that there will be no time for explanations. God will accelerate you. He will take you to places you couldn't reach with your own strength. He will connect you with people who were assigned to unlock your mission. He will bring you into environments where your presence will transform everything. But before that, He will test you. Yes, the test is still coming. Because no chosen one crosses a portal without trial. And the final trial usually comes disguised as doubt, distraction, or temptation. Pay attention to this. In the coming days, you will be tested with something that seems harmless, something that might even look like a gift. But that is actually a diversion. Do not accept it. Do not negotiate your anointing. Do not betray your essence. What God has prepared for you is so much greater, purer, higher, that anything trying to distract you is garbage disguised as gold. Run from it. You are very close. You cannot get lost now. Many stop just centimeters from the finish line. Many give up when they are almost there. Many sell themselves for scraps. But you are not many. You are the chosen, and the chosen carry the mark of fire, of the Spirit, of destiny. They do not bow down. They do not give up. They do not surrender to darkness. And that's why you are here, because there is something different about you. There is something others feel, even if they cannot explain it. There is a presence that follows you, a protection that cannot be seen, a purpose that burns silently. You know you were born for something greater, even when you doubt, even when you fall, even when everything seems to collapse. Deep down you feel, I am not ordinary. And you are right. You are a door. You are a bridge. You are the answer for generations not yet born. Your obedience today will release blessings that will echo through your lineage for centuries. You are the turning point. You are the link that transforms an entire story. And tonight, God wants to position you. Do not fear. Do not hesitate. Do not delay. Because the portal is open only for a short time. And when it closes, those who didn't cross will remain trapped in the past. But you were called for the future. Have you ever wondered why you've always been different? Why you never fully fit in, no matter how hard you tried? Why what enchants others doesn't convince you, and what fascinates most seems empty to you? It's not arrogance, it's not coldness, it's spiritual identity. You carry an ancient code, a hidden lineage that has crossed centuries, an inheritance not made of gold, but of fire. A calling that didn't start in your childhood. It began before your incarnation. You are one of the marked, being sent with a purpose, souls with activated records that, even if forgotten for a time, always awaken at the right moment. And that moment is now. Many have mocked you, called you crazy, exaggerated, too sensitive, made you doubt your own sensitivity. But this sensitivity is your spiritual compass. You feel more because you see beyond. You pick up frequencies others ignore. You perceive the invisible. And because of that, you have always been a target. Because the enemy doesn't attack the weak, he attacks the dangerous. And you have always been dangerous to his system. You threaten everything that is corrupt, everything that is false, everything that is manipulation. Your light disturbs those who live in darkness. Your gaze reveals what many try to hide. Your silence weighs more than 1,000 speeches. But the time has come to stop hiding. The time has come to remember who you are, to reconnect with your origin, with the spiritual lineage that gave you birth. You are not a product of chance. You're not just flesh and bones. You are spirit on a mission, light in human form, a reflection of the sacred in motion. And now the universe demands your conscious presence, no longer as someone who merely survives, but as someone who commands. You were trained in secrecy, molded in silence, tested in solitude. And now you are being released to govern dimensions. Yes, you heard right. To govern. Because the chosen were not made to beg, they were made to decree. But for that, you need to understand something urgently. The spiritual world responds to authority, not to appearance, not to desperation, but to conviction. And conviction only comes from the spirit. It's no use saying with your mouth what your heart does not sustain. You need to declare with faith what God has already written about you. You need to rise like someone who knows they have an inheritance. Enough begging for what is already yours. Enough accepting less out of fear of seeming arrogant. Enough diminishing yourself so others feel comfortable. You have been set apart. And set apart doesn't mean better. It means specific. You have a mission no one else can fulfill. Words no one else can speak. Doors that only open with your presence. Environments that only align with your vibration. And heaven is waiting for you to claim this. Because there are people waiting for your awakening to awaken too. You are the spark. You are the password. You are the code that unlocks other codes. When you align with who you are, the entire universe organizes itself around you. Forces relocate, angels are released, coincidences intensify, and everything begins to conspire in your favor. But be aware, you will need courage. Because recognizing your own greatness is the greatest act of humility there is. It's saying, I didn't choose, but I accepted. I didn't ask for it, but I surrendered. And when God sees this, he confirms. You begin to hear his voice more clearly. You start noticing daily synchronicities. You begin to have visions and dreams. You start feeling you are no longer alone, because you never were. This is what you need to understand. You have never been alone. There has always been a force around you. There has always been a presence by your side. There has always been an invisible army protecting your steps. And now, this army begins to act openly. You will see deliverance. You will see turnarounds. You will see justice done in the name of your purpose. Everything is being reorganized, and not for your comfort, but for your mission. That's why some things will still hurt. Some people will still walk away. Some doors will still close. But this won't be punishment. It will be refinement. Because the gold inside you can only shine after passing through fire. And you have already passed and survived. And now you will reign. The moment has arrived. The decisive instant when your spirit can no longer deny the call. The hour when the veil that covered your vision finally tears, revealing raw, naked truth. You are the chosen, not by chance, not by luck, by divine destiny. And this destiny demands from you total surrender, a commitment with no return, and unshakable faith. There is no more room for hesitation, no more time for doubts, no more place for fear. Because God did not choose the comfortable. He did not choose the complacent. He chose the courageous, the one who faces storms, the one who rises when everyone falls, the one who shines even in the darkness. You have already been tested. You have already been proven. You have already been forged in the fire of adversity. And now, He wants to use you to make the impossible happen, to be a beacon in the storm, to be a voice when silence dominates, to be strength when the world seems to crumble. But there is one condition. You must be faithful. Faithful to God, faithful to your purpose, faithful to yourself. Because faithfulness is what sustains the miracle. It's what transforms promise into reality. If you surrender to this faithfulness, no earthly power will stop you. No shadow will extinguish your light. You will be the key that opens locked doors, the wind that moves mountains, the voice that awakens multitudes. And it all begins tonight. Do not wait for external signs. Do not wait for human confirmations. The call is internal. It is visceral. It is urgent. You need to decide now. Decide that you will move forward even if you don't see the entire path. Decide that you will fight even if the battle seems lost. Decide that you will believe even if the world says otherwise. Because the world does not understand the chosen. The world does not understand the prophets. The world does not understand those who carry the light. But God understands, and God chose you. So rise up, take a deep breath, open your eyes to the reality beyond the veil. You are not alone. You never were. And from today on, the impossible begins to become your everyday. If you read this far, write 11 in the comments to receive the direct message from heaven that accompanies you on this journey. Subscribe to the channel and leave your like now, because time is short and the opportunity is unique. Your victory is marked. Your miracle is scheduled. And God will do the greatest with you tonight.